Hey everyone, I'm Martin.
I'm Shelley.
And we are going to give you a little bit of a tour of the garden area and what it looked like back this spring when we first started working out, because it was all woods. It looked just like that over there. And now it's a beautiful garden. And we're going to show you kind of the time-lapse process of getting it that way. Okay, so here we go.
This is part of our deer fence, so we can drive the tractor and golf cart in. And it's to keep Bigfoot out too.
Okay, so when we first started this video, or first started the transformation, we shot a video right from about this angle. And so I'm going to skip back and forth between different shots of what it was like before and what it was like after.
We started planning for 9 garden beds, but you know me, I have to have more. So we have 13? Is
13.
It 13. All right. This is tomatoes. So when we started this, we had nothing to work with, so we put mulch in the bottom, and then we had some good soil that we had from our road when we graded our road out, so we used that as well, and that's what we've got inside there.
Yeah, the deer fence goes all the way around the whole place. We have this container here that we dropped in to start with, and this whole area was woods. We took down a lot of big trees in here and a lot of small ones just to make this area. And then so what else do we have down here?
I planted my beautiful flowers here, and I also put them around where the trees are, and over there I have squash, so I even utilized a little bit of that too.
Oh, and campfire trail, fire pit.
Fire pit. There's another place where I have flowers. Put a couple little flower buckets. And down here, let me talk about this space for a second. This space right around here had nothing but a great big huge bunch of dirt. They had bulldozed a bunch of logs and a bunch of other things here, so it was all in a big hump, and I took the liberty of working these rocks, and we have a lot of rocks, by the way, and so I made a perimeter and pushed the dirt out and made a place for my muskmelons to grow.
And by the way, on these rocks, when you see all these rocks that we've used to lay up the garden beds and things like that down here, I'm going to tell you a little bit of a trick on getting those rocks. Around here at the quarries, when you order in gravel, like we've got this white 1-inch rock base gravel around in the garden to keep the weeds down and all of that. When you order 0 to 6 base is what they call it down here, where the rocks are anywhere from basically 0 or sand size up to 6 inches big. When you order that, you get a whole entire big truckload of just the mixture of it, and that's where we got all of these bigger rocks, was just out of the 0 to 6 base that we got when we were putting in the road. And it was a lot cheaper buying them that way than it was just buying a truckload of rocks.
So it's about this high, which takes a lot of rocks here, all the way around to the side here. There's a lot of rocks. And I wanted to get a perimeter for my trees there, because they're not supposed to be built up as high with dirt.
So our garden space is a multi-purpose space. We've got a storage container up at the top end of it that we just have a lot of our household stuff stored in. And then obviously we've got the garden down here, and we wanted to use, now it's morning, so the solar panels are shaded. So you won't see the sun shining on them. As it gets closer to noon, they'll get full sun. We've got to take out 1 or 2 more trees that are shading it a little bit right now. But anyway, so that's where we wanted the solar panels to be that run the whole place. And if you remember, there was a part when we were building up the rock base where the greenhouse is going. And I'm going to have Shelley give you a quick tour of what the greenhouse looks like. It's 10 by 20 in size, and I'll put a link on where you can get one of these. I think they're like $169 is all they are.
Here's the greenhouse. We have a shelf for planting some stuff here. But we got our hydroponics going. And we do see little things growing here. There's one, there's a little one sprouting.
Pull that number 9 up there so we can
Number
see
9.
that.
Number 9 is going to town. There's one in 7 sprouting.
Yeah, and we've only put these up like 3 days ago.
Oh, look at this one.
Yeah, there's stuff in there.
Also, we have microgreens. They're going to town. These are broccoli.
Yeah, we just put those in 2 days ago, and they're already sprouting up.
We got a little bit thick there, but
That's all right.
I think I need to let them out.
And I have got a project going on right here. I've got a bunch of parts cut for some...
Well, come here, I'll show you.
Okay.
Handy little shelf to put planters on. Yeah, I think it looks nice. Works well there.
We started this the third week of February, and it's now the third week of June, and that's what the garden looks like. I mean, it is really looking good up here. And just wanted to show you what it looked like starting from woods and ending up with a garden.
Yeah.
And it works. It's a lot of work, but it does work. And anyway, if you enjoyed the video, if you could hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and a share, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. See you next time.